Hello and welcome back to Farm and Supermarket Simulator. We are going to jump back into the game today. They had an update, so they got a couple new things we can check out. But before we do that, we are going to take a look at our restockers. Right now, I've been having them just pull from here and not allowing them to go out into the field. But it does take me some time to come and basically restock all this stuff here. But I feel it keeps it pretty organized. Like, I don't know what happens if they grab a crate here and try to stock the shelf and they can't fit it all. Do they just drop it? It's going to make a big mess if that's the case. I'm not too thrilled about that, but let's just jump in and see if we can change them around and see what happens. Workers, here we have the restockers. There's a setting on here, only collect full crates. I am going to leave that on. I think that means they'll only go out to the field and grab it if it's full. But only collects crates in storage. We're going to turn this off on one of them. And that should make him go. Yeah, he's going out to the field already. What is he grabbing? We're just going to watch him for a minute and see what he does. So he's grabbing a watermelon and he's taking it right into here. So does that eliminate the need that we don't need storage? Let's just follow him for a little bit here. He's going to go throw that away. He's probably going to stock the store first, I think. Where's he going now? So he grabbed the cocoa. See these. So it only needs 3 there. So what is he going to do with it? Nice. There's a spot on the shelf for that, so I guess that's good for him. Let's just follow him around for a little bit. Where'd he go? He's grabbing the oranges now. So let's see. Is there room in the storage for the oranges? Yes, there is. I want to find what happens if there's not room for it, what he does with it. Okay, so now he's just stocking the warehouse. So we put a couple in there and he's going to take the rest of it into the store. No, see, that's what I was afraid of. So it's not going to work because he's just going to stand here now because he's got nowhere to put it. So that's not going to work very well. So that's what they end up doing if they don't have room for something. They just go over there and hold it until there's room for it. So it's not going to be very useful. So let's turn him back off. Yeah, let's grab this and then we'll put it down here and he'll come back in here and put it down. Yeah, so okay. So that is what it is. Alright, before we get into the new stuff, I'm going to buy a storage expansion, see if we can fit some more shelves in here. It'd be nice to have a couple extra shelves. Like right now I only have 4 pineapples in here, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to stock pineapples because they can only hold 4. So it takes forever for them to restock the store from it. So let's go into the management tab here. Expansion store is going to cost $3,000. Let's go and buy it. Where did that go? It went, oh nice, it went all the way back there. That whole wall got bigger. So let's see, can we move this? And we can probably put another row in front of it like this. Let's actually try something else. Let's try rotating these. We'll try something like this. That way we can put another one right here. We can grab this one. Alright, we're going to try something like this. I try to leave plenty of room in between shelves so I can sit here and kind of see what's on the shelf without being too compact. You could definitely make them a lot smaller, but I'm going to try to leave room if we can. We could probably fit 1, 2, maybe even 3 and 4 more racks. Let's go and buy a couple and see what we can fit in here. They're $250 a piece. I don't know which way is for, but we could easily put one right here, I think. But we're going to go over here. Something like that. I don't know what these other ones are. These are $75. They can't go in here. Do they go out here? They do not go out here. Do they go in here? Okay, so those are meant for in here. I don't know what those are for. We'll have to play around with that in the future and see. We'll focus on the stockroom right now. Alright, so I'm going to take the ones that only have 4, like so for instance the cabbage here only holds 4. We're going to make sure there's 2 rows of it so that way we can at least have 8 in stock at a time. So that was pumpkins that I've replaced, so now we need pumpkins. So I can come over here and put pumpkins in on the new rack here. Probably grab these 2. We'll just go for 2 of each. I think that should make it a lot easier to stock the store. So this is watermelon. We're going to need sunflowers. So let's grab the sunflowers, put them over here. Grab a second sunflower. Put that there. We can grab another watermelon. Watermelon's right here. So I'm going to go through the store and basically reorganize it so that we have 2 of everything. It's nice and cleaned up. We have plenty of room for expansion. We could probably even fit 2 more racks here if we need to. So we'll work on filling these racks up as we go. Let's get to some of the new stuff. First thing up is they have 7 new plants here. We have orange flowers, green flowers, pink, blue, red, purple, and yellow flowers. So let's see how big they are. Looks like it's just a similar plot to the other one, so I think we'll put those in here. We'll just put 1 of each down for now. If we find we need more, we'll do so. That is yellow. Let's grab a purple. Purple, looks like we have just enough room to squeeze these in. Green. Our flowers looks pretty nice. Let's see if we can sell these in the store. I know that eventually they'll be used to make paint, so that we can paint our walls in the store now, which is very nice. But we're going to see first if we can put them on the racks here. Looks like we can sell flowers, so we're going to need a whole bunch more racks here. So we did expand our store last time. We did not move into that space. We have space back here behind this thing. We can look and see what it costs to buy another section. Bench and market costs $3,000. We might want to grab that, but let's move some stuff around and see. Let's also build one of those new shelves and see what happens. Let's grab that. Let's just rotate this around here. Let's grab the furniture tab. Let's grab the shelf build here. Nice. So let's see what's used. Let's see if the flowers can go on that as well. Not suitable for this shelf, so I don't know what goes on there. Probably the paint, maybe. Bet you we can sell paint in there. Let's see, can these go on the shelf, maybe? An empty shelf over here. No, they don't. So they have to go on these basket things. So let's buy a couple of those shelves. I guess we'll just do 1 of each for now. 1 of each color. See how it goes. So let's buy, let's see, we're going to need this one here. Nice, now I can just throw these in the... It's good there. We'll just buy get 1 of each color going. That's yellow. We're going to need purple. Pink. Check out the prices on these. They sell for, it looks like, we'll do $7.50 on the yellow. We'll do 7 on the purple. We'll do 6. I think we can do 7 here. We'll do $6.50 on this one. I guess we'll do 6 here. Try $5.50 and we'll do 6 here. That's good there. And next up we have some animals here. We have bees. Let's see how much room they take up. We'll probably put those down here maybe, or maybe we'll put them over here. We got some bees now. We have a new machine. We have the paint machine, I believe this is. Let's go over here. For production here, we can check out the paint. So it basically just takes a flower, and I assume it makes a paint. We're going to have to unlock these. So yeah, paint orange. We're going to have to run a couple days. It's going to take some money, so we'll see if we come back to that. We can grab some orange paint. Orange is right here. Nice, and we'll see if we can sell the paint as well. Grab that paint. Yeah, so it looks like we can put paint on the rack here. Let's see, can we put paint on this shelf over here? No, so it has to be on another shelf. So that's what the new shelf is for the paint. Looks like this can fit 8 different kinds of paint, so that's nice. Or we could do, 2 of them and make, we'll see how many fit on here. See what paint sells for. Paint sells for $6.50. That's the orange flowers sell for $5.50, so it sells for $1 more. Not the best, but alright, so one batch of flowers makes quite a bit of paint here. Let's go put this on the shelf, see how many we can fit on the shelf. Oh nice, we can fit 12 on the shelf, so that's great. So we will leave that there, and then we also have some honey from the bees. We'll eventually put this in the shed here, but for now let's just get this on the shelf. Grab the bees. Put the honey, I assume that goes on the shelf over here. Nice, so we can fit 12 on there. Let's see what the price of that sells for. So honey sells for almost $15. We're gonna try $14.75. Nice. That's all the new products, I believe. We're gonna have to get the paint going, but we're going to run a day and see. Let's just earn some money because it's going to cost a little bit of money to unlock all the paint. And I'll just work on getting this stock room filled up while we operate. Go ahead and open up for the day. Let's just come through here and start working on some of the stuff. So we're going to need the candy. The candy is production. I think the candy's in this one here. Yes, we need sugar and milk for that. Looks like he's watering the flowers and that gets us the honey. Okay, makes sense. Alright, so we need all the ice creams, so let's grab some strawberries first. This over here, we got chocolate ice cream there. Grab the chocolate ice cream, just get this on the rack. I'm just going to go through and just basically fill up each rack, work our way through it. This is chocolate. Need some more milk. So it looks like you can paint the walls if you just grab the can of paint here and you point at the wall. Nice, we can paint it orange, that's pretty cool. So it looks pretty nice. We'll unlock the other paints here in a minute. But let's first end the day and see how we did. We had 43 customers. 4 products not found. I don't know what that was, but it's hard to tell. So I heard on Discord that you might be able to get more customers by checking people out faster. So let's try that. I think I have enough money to do it. Let's buy another cashier stand. You can fit it in here. Right, so we can still get through here. And we'll hire another cashier, I think. Let's go ahead and, we already started the next day, so let's buy the cashier. Workers, cashiers. Costs $100 to hire it, $70 salary. Requires store level 20, we have that, so let's hire that. Gets us a second cashier. We'll have to see how let's run the day and see like if they go between stations or how that works out. So we'll see if we get more than 40 some customers today. It'd be super nice if that works. Grab blue and red. And we'll get the paint going over here. See how that day went. Still the same customer count, 42. So let's run it for a day or two again. If not, we're just gonna fire him because there's no sense paying the salary of that staff member if we're not gonna get more customers. Let's run in a couple days just to make sure. Got a whole bunch of price adjustments. Drop this down to 7. We can leave that as is. Probably leave that as is, and we can leave that as is. Let's unlock another paint color. Let's grab the green one, and we'll go grab green flowers here. Oh, we're still making orange paint, so once that's done, we'll throw that on there. Let's grab the last 2 paints here. Now let's get those done. That's pink and purple. You do yellow. I already had flowers there. That's right. That is pink. Do we have yellow paint? Yellow paint's down here. Okay, let's grab this one too. Well, the paint's unlocked. Let's end this day. Still 43 customers, so I think it's basically the exact same as the other days. So it doesn't seem that the second register is helping at all. So let's go ahead and fire him. The workers. Dismiss the cashier. And let's see if we can get rid of this. Sell it for $400, that's fine. Nice. So that's a look at all the changes. We got some paint, we got some flowers. We can paint the walls now. We have some bees, we have some new plants, and we have some inventory management stuff here. So pretty cool stuff. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.